Tree Country 1330 WTRE. It's 8:43 on this Tuesday morning. We've got Carrie with the Historical Society. Good morning.
Good morning.
You've got a big weekend coming up.
We do. We have our annual dinner this Saturday.
Are you excited?
Yes, we have. I think we sold close to 90 tickets.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it'll be a big
turnout.
Yes.
Are tickets still on sale, or is that done?
That is done. So, because we had to give the caterer the number.
So it is finished.
Yes, so it is finished.
All right, but that'll take place on Saturday evening.
Yes.
And what's the program this year?
Bill Correa is going to present A Ride Through History, 1924, Greensburg to Mammoth Cave.
I think this sounds super cool.
Yes. So he and his friends recreated a trip that their, I think, grandfather or great-grandfathers took, riding bicycles down from Greensburg to Mammoth Cave.
How fun.
So, yeah.
We're excited for that. As we move into spring, what else to come at the Historical Society?
Well, I actually have history camp this Saturday morning also.
It is a busy Saturday.
It is. So we have our history camp the second Saturday, the second Saturday of every month except July, because it's Fair Week, coming into Fair Week and 4th of July and all that.
It's a little crazy.
Too busy. And then the first Saturday of every month we're open 1 to 4. I'm working on a new exhibit. It should be open in the gallery in another week and a half or so.
Okay, what's it about?
It's going to be, I've pulled out different artifacts from different centennial celebrations that Greensburg has done, or Decatur County has done. So it's for the country, the state, the city, and the county. So it's a combination. We have some costumes from like the 59 centennial celebration. So we have those out on mannequins. We have some stuff from some older events. I just thought that'd be kind of cool to look at.
Especially as we're moving it to the 250 for 4th of July. So, leads right up to it.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
And that'll be up all summer.
Very cool.
And then I'm also working on another project that'll be in the gallery when I get it done. We have a big, display book type thing. And we've had pictures in it, but it's kind of time to change it up. So in 1906 and 7, the Greensburg Standard interviewed the oldest Decatur County residents at the time.
Okay.
So I've looked at all those articles, and I'm going to do kind of short stories about them or little bits of information, and then if I can find pictures to go with it and stuff like that.
How fun. How many did they interview, do you know?
I think there were like 33.
Okay. That's a lot.
Yes.
Interesting.
And some of them had been moved to Decatur County when it was first beginning, and they were just children. Some of them were born here. So it's a combination.
Everybody has a story.
Yes. And some of them, one of them retold some stories his grandfather told him about working or being in the Army with Washington. And so there's some really cool little side stories to the families and stuff too.
So that'll be in the gallery. Will that come out this summer as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's taken a while to get this one put together.
We have to get it in place, right?
Yes.
There's lots of details to get correct.
There are. But it'll be really interesting. It'll probably be up for quite a while just because that thing's kind of hard to change out the stuff.
Yeah,
often,
that's such a cool idea, though. I love that.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So,
let's touch back on the camp this Saturday. It's for kids.
Yes.
How, if you've got somebody out there, kind of what are the guidelines to become a part of that? Because it's a monthly meeting, but it's open, so you can.
Yes. So we have a youth membership. It is free for kids 1st through 6th grade. And in the bulletin that I send out for the kids, there's information on each history camp coming up. It's usually, the next 3 camps. It's quarterly. The camp costs $5 per kid per session. They don't have to be youth members, but to get the information, it's a little easier. You can always stop in the museum or email me, and I can send the information out. I like to have them registered like the last Thursday of the month before the next camp. That way I know how many numbers to expect. I kind of limit it to 10, just space-wise and keeping their attention because it is a big age range.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's a lot of fun, and if we have free time, like last time it was a little chilly, so we didn't go outside. But sometimes if it's nice, I'll get some of our outdoor games out, and we play in the bank parking lot.
Sure.
You know, we've I have some indoor activities. We had a puzzle they were kind of working on, and some color pages. You know, we just
It's a variety.
Yeah. Sometimes we go into the children's room and I let them play with some of the toys in there. It just kind of depends on how much time we have, what the group looks like for the day, and how wound up they are.
When the summer comes, they get a little more wound.
Yes.
A little nicer
yes.
out, and yeah.
Yes, and they like to be able to play outside. We have a game called Graces where it's a hoop and some, I guess, sticks, and you just fling the hoop with the sticks and then catch it. We have a little wooden, like 9-pin bowling game. They like just rolling the ball across the parking lot instead of actually playing the bowling game, but hey, it keeps them busy.
That's right. So a lot of different activities.
Yes,
And you always
we have some jump ropes and just, different things.
And do you usually do a program with that, like?
Yeah. So a lot of times that's just kind of, if we have extra time, we go outside and do something fun.
Well, very cool. Yeah.
Sometimes they just play tag.
And that's
so,
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very cool. If you want to get signed up, then just call you.
Yes.
The kiddos signed
Yep.
up. Very good. What else is happening?
Well, let me turn the page here. We actually have the PEO will be meeting at the museum, and the DAR have meetings coming up at the museum. So if any groups are interested in having a meeting at the museum, just call the museum and we'll get you signed up. Yeah. We usually put everybody in the gallery. That way, especially on days if we're still open, that way the meeting doesn't get interrupted. If you want a program, we can put together a program possibly, depending on the day and what kind of program you want. I'll be actually going out to North Decatur in May to talk to the second graders.
Fun. So
we do visits to the schools or, groups if they want us to come and do a short program or something like that. That's available too.
4-H clubs, home ec clubs, like all those different kind of things is always a great option.
Yes.
To have somebody come in.
And I've gone to like the adult center one time. I think I just took some of our pictures of downtown Greensburg and passed them around, and a lot of the people who were there remember some of the stores and things like that. So it was kind of a fun discussion.
And just to reminisce.
Yeah.
I love looking at the old pictures of downtown because you just, compared to what it looked like, I mean, you can see resemblance of it, but it's changed so much over the years.
Yes.
That, to me, it's just super cool to look at that.
Yeah.
And when the museum's open, people can come in and
we can pull those pictures out, and we have, of course, 1 million pictures of the courthouse. Not really 1 million. It feels like it, though, from different angles, different time periods. Yeah.
Very good. You guys are open through the week some as well, not
yes,
just on weekends.
Tuesdays and Thursdays, 11 to 4. You can also call and make an appointment. Depending on the day, we should be able to have somebody there. I do have other obligations, so it's not always me, but Janine can be there sometimes too.
I'll get you in there if you need to be there.
Yes,
right?
We'll figure something out.
Very good. Any other programming coming up as we move into springtime?
Not yet.
Okay.
We have thinking. We're kind of working on stuff. We do have book club tonight. We're going to discuss Pillars of the Earth.
Okay. What was that about?
It's historical fiction. I didn't finish it yet. It's almost 1,000 pages, so
goodness.
I've been a little busy. And it is, the main story is a cathedral being built in England, and so the lives of the people involved in that process and stuff. So
that'll be tonight. Do you have your next book picked out, or?
We do. I believe it's called An African History of Africa, or something like that. I can't remember the exact title.
Okay, and that'll be for this next month?
For May, yes. So, and if you're interested in the book club, again, just call the museum and let me know. That way I can make sure the library can order enough copies, because we order the books through the library, but we meet at the museum.
And
So.
when will that book start? Will you guys start that book like after tonight?
Yeah, it's actually available at the library already.
Okay. So you can just keep rolling through the pages.
Yes, right? Yes. I try to order it about 2 weeks before our coming meeting. That way I know we can get enough copies and people can, if they're done with the other book, they can go ahead and start and stuff like that.
And you guys meet once a month for book club?
Yes.
I love that. That's a very cool idea. What kind of size is that group?
Usually 6 or 7 people.
That's very good.
And everybody just, if they find a title they think will be interesting, they'll bring it in. And then I just kind of have a going list, and I just kind of go down the list and see what the library can get enough copies of, and we go from there. And, you know, people are interested in different parts of history and different topics and, you know, time periods and everything. So it's a good variety of stuff that we read. So
it's very cool. I like that. Anything else coming up at the Historical Society?
Not at the moment.
All right. The community, I guess, is working on the 250.
Yes, we're meeting on Friday this week, so
okay.
we'll see what we come up with.
See what all is going to happen. I know there's been lots of discussion, so
yes.
It'll be a big day. I think around the 4th of July is the goal.
Yeah.
So we've got the parade and
so
much more to come, right?
Hopefully, yeah.
It's a big year.
It is a big year.
So as people are kind of talking about the 250, and maybe next month when you can come, we can pull some more info about Greensburg and that time period and kind of talk about it and get people amped up. But there's just a lot of information that you house. I mean, you can just find about anything.
Yes. Yeah, we have a lot of the early history of Decatur County, from 1822. Some of it's a little bit earlier, before it was even a county. We have ways to dig through stuff and find it. There's a lot of information out online too, through old newspapers. The library has a lot of information also in the Indiana room. So
if you're wondering, it can be found.
It can be found.
Very good.
It may take a while, but it can be found.
But it can be found. Absolutely. Okay. Once again, how can we get a hold of the Historical Society?
You can stop in. We're at 222 North Franklin Street. You can call, which is 812-663-2764, or email dechissoc@etczone.com. We also have a Facebook page and our website, and both of those are Historical Society of Decatur County, Greensburg.
All right. And if you're not on the newsletter mailing, you can get added to that?
Yes. If you want to be on our email list, just shoot me an email with your email that you want to get to the bulletin through, and just ask me to sign you up for the bulletin, and you can get it through the email. We also have membership information if you're interested in becoming a member. So, yeah.
All right. The gift shop, you did a little sale around Christmas time.
Yes.
Still have plenty of goods in the gift shop?
Oh, yes. Okay. Yes. We have 2 Hancock prints for sale now. I had those at Christmas time too. We have some maps, recreated maps, T-shirts, some books, a variety, postcards.
I always love it for somebody that maybe doesn't live here anymore, but they grew up here. I think
Yes.
it's a great thing. Or if I'm visiting someone or another state, country, whatever, and I need to take something, I'm like, these are perfect things because they represent where we come from.
Right. And I had somebody come in recently, and she has some friends whose kids, they don't live in Indiana, but they were trying to collect postcards from all over. So she came in and bought some courthouse postcards to send to them, because it was like some kind of school project or something. So,
Very cool.
Yeah.
There's always a use for all of that.
Yes.
All the business. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thanks so much for being in this morning, and we'll see you next month and see what's happening.
All right. Sounds good.
All
Thanks.
right. It's 8:57 on Tree Country 1330.